I've walked through the valleys of the wilderness.
We back, crew. We back. Another video. Let's go. Woo! Sun's even coming out, crew. Woo! Okay, so please excuse the white pins. This is my, I think, first ride in shorts outside this beginning summer. So it's been 2 weeks since I last filmed the video for you guys, the previous video, even though I only just uploaded it like 2 days ago. So things have been hectic, and that's why. Training's been going great though, and I'm going to fill you guys all in on what that's looked like at the end of the video. So right now we are 1 week out from Melbourne 70.3. Woo! So things today are going to look a little different. Last night I was chatting with my coach and I'm pretty fatigued right now. Like, the taper hasn't begun today. Yeah, today's Friday. So we're 9 days out from actual race day, and I'm really pretty fatigued. So we're going to monitor this session as I go and alter as needed. So originally planned it was 3 hours, 3.5 hours, and it was 2 sets of 8 by 2 minutes at around 280 watts, and then 2 minutes hard. So the idea was I was getting to the end completely FUCKED. But we now, we're just gonna see how it goes, and I don't want to get to the end completely knackered because tomorrow we have our last big race specific day, and it's a monster. So I need to make sure I don't slaughter myself so we can also perform tomorrow. So in saying that, we're just gonna kick it off and see how the body goes. But we're definitely not looking for PBs, and yeah, we're just gonna go out, push some power, see what happens, spend some time in the TT position, enjoy the sunshine, and then we're gonna jump in the wetsuit and head out for a swim in the ocean. Let's go! Woo! So I've got these 2 mounts set up, so hopefully in the edit, we gotta fix that. You went over a bump and you moved a little bit. But this way I don't actually have to hold you guys while I'm riding. So fingers crossed we can get some good shots for you, and I can give you some entertaining during effort grunts and groans. So we're just gonna jump into a bit of a warm up, do a couple minutes hard, get the blood pumping, and then we'll jump into it. We'll see how we go, and kind of want to avoid pushing myself because I'm very good at digging a hole, and that's what we want to avoid right now. So just going into it, cruisy mindset. Woo! Yeah, watch out for this bloke, eh? Hey, Cobber? What are you up to? Cheeky pull out? Classic. Woo! We got the tunes pumping. All right, we're gonna jump into a warm up here, crew. I've already done 1 minute at 300, just warming up. Here we are, minute set at about 380. Just start to open the engine up a bit. Sitting at 420. Avoid this bloke up here. This is just what you don't get on Zwift, eh? Whee! Non-stop, crew. Alright, we'll stop here. It's about 40 seconds at 4:10. Chuck a tube bolt. So to provide some perspective, if you're a new follower, honestly I don't even know quite what I'd expect. This session could vary by bloody 50 watts depending on the day. But if I pushed anything less than 350, which is like my threshold effort, in the hard two minutes, then I'd be going like, it's a bad day. So I would more expect those 2 minutes to be around the 400. All right. Gonna do one more hard 30-second-ish effort to warm up. Let's go. All right, here we go. We're feeling warm. I won't chat to you too much during the efforts because mind on the job, crew. Let's go. Woo! Of course I need a pee just as we're about to start. All right, let's go. First effort, we're gonna do, around the 280, 270. The thing is, as you can tell, we're going downhill. We're also got to ride to the environment, so not every effort will be identical. There'll be some natural variation. Back it off. We're sitting at 297. Well, first minute in. Back her off. Here we go. 2 minutes, 280, and let's go. We're going to start out conservative. There we go, that's 2 minutes, 370. I reckon that's a good spot. Back to 280.
Yeah. We at war. We at war with terrorism, racism, but most of all, we at war with ourselves.
That was 369. Alright, we got 3 efforts to go. $380. Alright, that's the first effort done. Now we got 10-minute easy spin and we go straight in. Again, I'm happy with that. Felt nice and controlled. We're ready to go again.
Saying we eat pieces of shit like you for breakfast, huh? Y'all eat pieces of shit? What's the basis? We ain't going nowhere but got suits and cases. A trunk full of coke, rental car from Avis. My mama used to say only Jesus could save us. Well, mama, I know I act the fool, but I'll be gone to November. I got packs to move. I hope God show me the way because the devil's trying to break me down. The only thing that I pray is that my feet don't fail me now.
Alright, last 2 efforts, crew. I want to finish strong. 384, crew. Woo. Halfway through, last recovery at 22 watts.
My chip, man.
We go.
This shit.
.95, crew. Woo. She's a bit windy. I'm going to try to get the drone up for you to get some shots of the swim, but we'll see. She's only a tiny little drone, so it might be a bit too much wind for her. Got to risk it for the biscuit, hey? You'll just see the footage and it'll just go, whoo! That's if I can recover the drone. I'm really happy with how that went. I think what I'm really happy with is that I've finished and I feel okay. I feel good. I could do more, which is what we wanted, so that I can recover for tomorrow's session. Yeah, I still push some decent power, and you know, I never really had to dig for that power, except, you know, in the last couple efforts I pushed them a bit more, and what, second to last was 383, last was 395, so yeah, I'm really happy. But I think the key takeaway as well was how easy the recoveries at like 270 to 290 felt. Like, that I recovered and felt super comfy there. So that's what we want, crew. Happy. I'm going to jump in the car, do a quick take this off, chuck my budgies on, chuck the weddy on, and let's get out there for a swim.
wrote my notebook and these thoughts in it. Will they judge me or love me for what I've written? Trying to get closer to spirit that enters the...
Oh, she's a bit fresh, bro. Let's get out of here. Let's head home. Let's get in a hot shower. Say hi. Say hi, Flo Flo. Say hi. Good girl. Have a look at the silver bee. It is going bonkers. I think it's just been... Flo wants to play. I think it's just been the sun. Like we've had everything's warming up now, and then we've had rain like the following day. It's just been classic Melbourne, like heat, rain, heat, rain. So the garden's going bonkers, which is good. Flash hoodie could be yours, 20% off, Jesse20. All right, anyway, let's jump into what's been happening with my training the last couple weeks. All right, so I'm going to try to keep this brief for you and just give you some of the highlights that you might be interested in from the last couple of weeks, and maybe even some lowlights if I can remember any. So this was the last video we did, Saturday the 19th of October. We started to incorporate a fair bit of work into the long runs. Honestly, the key factor has just been I've had really good consistency. I haven't missed a session or shortened a session, basically like since I got back from Japan when I was sick. So it's just been good, consistent work every single day. Definitely the last couple weeks, like I've been working a ton, and that's probably a key factor as well, is like I've really seen that I've been working too much. And look, that's a difficult one. I know for a lot of you that are age group athletes and, you know, you work to pay your own way in this sport. It's firstly, this sport isn't cheap, let alone life isn't cheap. So it's difficult to, like, when a shift, I often get called for a, you know, last minute shift, or it's difficult to say no when you flipping need the money. So I think what this last couple of weeks, so I've been on the edge. I have just been, like, no joke, it's just been wake up to going to sleep non-stop, flat out, train, work, just inhaling food, trying to get what sleep I can. Most of last week was only in like the 4 or 5 hour sleeps, like just simply because I didn't have time. I had, like, between getting home, like my days were too full to sleep properly. So, and I really felt that not only starts to take a toll on you physically, it also takes a toll on you mentally and your behavior and how you are around other people. And yeah, you can, yes, I'm happy to push like that. I am, because I think, bloody helicopter going overhead. But I think what I really saw as well was that taking a toll on me physically. Again, no session did I miss or not push what I wanted, but shit, I had to dig. Like, I was digging a lot, really digging, more than I should have been. And that's because, yeah, I've just been working flat out. So moving forward, I think I need to be more conscious about, I need to walk that line a bit more of being a bit more like paycheck to paycheck. That is simply just earn enough money to just put some away so that I'm not in dire straits, but like, it's a difficult tightrope to walk, and yeah, I need to be more conscious about pulling back, which is why I actually turned down like 3 shifts today so that I could just train, make this vid for you guys, and have time to clean the house, do the shopping, walk flow. Plus I've also got I'm actually interviewing Chris Beckmans tonight as well. I did a previous YouTube with him. He's the guy that's done the second fastest ever age group Ironman. He also just won an Ironman Italy, I think it is. And so we're catching up again tonight for another interview, which you guys should tune into because it'll be a great yarn. Anyway, whoops, sorry about that. All right, let's keep moving. So let's go to this one, race specific efforts. So that was 4 by 30 minute efforts with 10 minutes between. I wanted to start out really conservative because these kind of efforts, it's very easy, you know, I could go out and push maybe 3:30 for all of them and go, oh, 3:30 is my 70.3 race power, but like I'm genuinely slaughtered at the end and I'm going to pass out. Like it's not a genuine like race effort. So these were really like, let's find that race effort. And like, if anything, it's better to go into a race effort session like going under. Like this is the like what I could easy push. And so that's what approach I took, and I ended up pushing between, I think first effort was like 3:03 or 3:04 and went up to 3:16 in the last effort. And genuinely only in the last half, the last 15 minutes of the last effort, was I actually like, whew, okay, like I'm working. So I took a lot of confidence from that, because whether or not next weekend I push what I want to push or I perform how I want to perform, I know that all this data and all the training I'm doing is progressing forwards, and I'm progressing to the point that when I'm able to translate this, it will be at a very competitive, like that power is very competitive no matter whether you're age group or pro. So like I know I will, and I'm only getting better. Like it's literally only been 6 weeks since Sunny Coast. Like give me 12 months, like we're on the ups. Running has also seriously turned up. So this was actually a bit of a deathy set, ouchie. Yeah, set some PBs. So it was a 10k descender, 3k at half pace, 4 kilometers. There you go, you can read it. So ended up being, what did I do? I did, there we did, I did 3 kilometers at 3:58, 4k at 3:52, 3k at 3:38, and yeah, woof, I was blowing at the end. Like that was a max effort session. So, but what is good to take from that is, again, my running, like I've only just started running. So I have no idea how that running is going to hold up next weekend. Because like I'm adding in the swim and the ride, but I know like my run fitness is coming and it's showing. Like, so I ended up, you know, that was a 10 kilometers at, I think I hit my 10k PB. Yeah. Of 3:40, I've never actually done a 10k effort. I'm just clarifying that. So, like I've never done a 10k race, never tried to do a 10k time. So just in this session, I hit my 10k PB. Before you jump on me, 3:46s. So like, I'm happy with that because it's coming. Like, and that was a paced effort. I could have gone faster for the 10k if I wanted. So my running is definitely coming along and it's exciting. So, and then yeah, today we ended up spending 32 minutes between 270 to 290 watts, and then 32 minutes between 355 to 375 watts. So it's an hour of good work. So things are coming along. I'm super excited. And next weekend's Melbourne 70.3. This is going to be my last video before the actual race video. I'll probably start the video on Friday and take it through the weekend. So thank you all for following along on the journey. And yeah, we're only just starting, crew. So I'm going to go out there. I'm going to lay it all out there, see where the chips land, and we're going to wake up the next day. We're going to get back to work, crew.